Hello, love. I'm back in English this time. Let's see what messages we have for you. I'm going to use the black and white handmade oracle cards. What is happening in your energy? I'm thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. I had to laugh. I just did a Spanish, and on the wisdom app I had all these comments come in from somebody that were in another language, so I had to translate them. It's like, dude, I'm not here looking for a husband. If you knew anything about me at all, first off, I'm not introduced, but I'm not doing this to try to attract a partner. I'm doing this for the messages. You're here for the wrong reason. So is that what's going on? You're focused on something. It could be in your energy. It could not be. But for whatever reason, I've got to tell you about it. You know, I'm here to offer these messages. I'm here to offer my gifts of service. I'm not here looking for a mate. I'm not here looking for some dude that I don't know on Wisdom app to text and send him my personal. That's not what I'm here for. There's some guy who has reached out to me. He wants to have a personal conversation. Yeah, I did say we can have a personal conversation. You're going to pay for that. What I have to give you for free is right here on the channel. Do not reach out to me thinking that you're going to get in my life and in my heart just on my personal time and all that stuff. No, my personal time is expensive, honey. If I'm giving it for free, I'm giving it right here on YouTube and on Wisdom app for free. That's how you're going to get it. I love you, but I understand the value of my presence. Do you know I would not have time to do these things that all of you appreciate if I was busy giving everybody everything that they wanted from me? I would be too busy answering senseless conversations that are taking me nowhere that I want to be if I was too busy saying yes to everybody else. So there's that energy here too. You got to be selective. You have a certain, you have life force. You have life force. You are infinite. Yes, you are eternal. And what you focus on is important. What is the value of you? What do you want to give your energy to? Let's see what's coming out in these messages. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for all you do. I see us filling the table with oracle messages and then taking them where they land is where they speak. Right on top with the tarot. First one out, no more excuses. No more excuses. No more excuses for why, for who, or what. No more excuses. It's time to get real with yourself and with somebody else out here and with somebody else. Because you have magic money in your hand. Honey, no more excuses. The money you wanted is here. Hey, hallelujah, praise. Magic money in your hand. Now, when you think about what you would do with the money, sometimes the magic money in your hand looks like other gifts. For example, I was excited to tell you this. I didn't want to tell you about this. So it's been raining today here in Las Vegas. It's been raining. It's been a beautiful light rain throughout most all of the day. And my grandson came in. Grandma, can we take a walk? Yes, we could take a walk. So here we go, walking around the neighborhood with nothing to do at all. Ain't got nothing to do at all. We just walking. We make it back around close by the front of my place, and there's a lady out, and she's got a great smile on. So I'm like, hey, you enjoying the great weather today? And she's like, yes, I am. And she keeps talking. Then she said, I got some cases of water. Why don't you come over, send the boys over, and you can take this case of water. That way you and the kids will have water. She's like, I'm going out of town. It's going to go bad. So I'm like, okay. So it starts off with 2 cases of water. Mind you, I've never spoken personally with this lady before. I might have waved at her before, smiled at her before, but we've never really spoken. The 2 cases of water turned into a bunch of food for the fridge and the freezer, all unopened, all brand new food. But she's like, I'm going to be out of town for a while. Why don't you just take this so you'll have for you and the kids? All right, well, these are my grandchildren, actually. And she wanted to show me the picture of her 2 sons because my grandsons remind her. Point is, long story short, she was loading up her trunk, all happy in her car, take her little road trip by herself. So we ended up helping her out, of course. So that was great. But she gave me a bunch of food and water and juice for the boys. So I was like, okay, and the TV. She's like, but the TV's cracked. They brought it. Oh, the TV's cracked. I was going to put it in the dump so you get. She's like, you can have it if you want it. I'm like, okay. I said, I'll take it. But what I do, I help her. I carried it out to the garbage for her. I don't need a broken TV, but I could definitely help you get it up out of here. So all we were doing was enjoying ourselves, right? Magic money is in your hand. All that stuff she gave me has a monetary value. Sometimes what you're getting is not necessarily financial, but of value. So On top of that, it was plenty to spare to share. Ended up with 3 cases of water, like 3 bottles of brand new juice. Everything is uncracked, unopened, still frozen meat, stuff like that. Gave me meat to put in the freezer. What you know? Vegetables, put in the freezer. What you know? Wasn't expecting nothing. What were we doing? We were out there living our best life. And you know what? We had to stop because one of the things we know, I'm just going on about this because to me, it was a very magical morning. One of the things we noticed today as we're walking around the community, there's these beautiful flowers. I have to share them with you because these flowers, they seem so unique to me because they had so many different colors. Usually when you look at plant life and flowers, I don't know if you would agree with it, but they usually all one color. But this had a bunch of different colors all in one. And they're like rainbow flowers. I was like, oh my God, how pretty. How pretty they are. I love them. They're gorgeous. I love them. Yeah, so a bunch of magic money in your hand. What does it look like? What does it look like? Don't get caught on dollar bills or whatever your form of money is called, euros or yens or lira or whatever your money is called. Don't get caught up on that. Magic money in your hand doesn't always look like what you call money. Sometimes it looks like other gifts, and sometimes it does come from strangers, and sometimes it comes from people you know, and sometimes you just find it on the fucking floor or sitting next to the garbage bin or sitting on the middle of the street. You never know. Okay, what else? So there's magic money in your hand, and I got to show you my experience, and I got to show you the pretty flowers. And yeah, we helped the lady load up her car, and while we continued walking after that, and what do you know? You were winning. Yes, winning. Yes, I heard winning. We're winning. No more excuses. Magic money is in your hand. You're winning. Is this about you and your powerful point of focus? I heard yes, absolutely it is. Everything in your life is all about you and your powerful point of focus. You and your powerful point of focus. You've been looking more about how you're winning than losing. Been looking more about how you're winning than losing. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Okay, let's see what else we have for you. So you're winning. So yeah, we continue our walk, and then we watch her. She's waving at us like crazy out her window as she's walking, driving out the gate. She's going somewhere, right? That's my baby. You created it. That's my baby. You created this magic money in your hand that you're winning. That's your baby. You created it, baby. You did it. It all came from your powerful point of focus. I love this. Yes. Constructive criticism. Did you take some constructive criticism and apply it? Okay, that's my baby. Are you giving your child some constructive criticism? 150K showing up today. 150K showing up today. Yes, it could be showing up in one payment, or it could be one lump sum payment. It could be showing up in one lump sum payment. Okay, let me see what else. It's D-Day. It's the day to decide. It's D-Day. Will you decide that you have the magic in your hand, that you have the magic money in your hand? Are you still going to see yourself as a winner? Are you going to decide that you are the creator of it, or are you still going to let it be everything and everyone else's fault, whether you get it or not? Is the magic money in your hand or somebody else's? Is the magic in your hand or somebody else's? Is it up to you? Did you create it? Are you winning or are you not? What's your decision? It's D-Day. It's time to decide this shit. It's time to decide. How are you going to focus your powerful energy? Let me see. What else can you show us? What else is there? It says dreaming of you. And I heard dreaming of me. I'm dreaming of me. So, because it's showing up in reverse, and they're saying dreaming of me. You're not dreaming of somebody else. You're dreaming of you. You're dreaming of you. You're dreaming of your own self. You're dreaming yourself into existence. And I've talked about this before, from freshman year to sophomore year, how I made a huge personality shift. Up until freshman year, my whole school life was filled with being bullied and teased. And I was a kid that everybody picked on. But when I switched to another school in sophomore year, I knew that I would be somebody who was unfuckwithable. I would be somebody who would defend those who were bullied. I would be different, and nobody knew other than me. And so that energy, Spirit has shown me that that's a powerful technique. Are you the person who's winning, or are you a loser? That's up to you. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of a nail on her forehead. And who's got the L on their forehead? If they're shaping the L on their forehead, calling you a loser. If they calling you a loser, I heard you just could say it back to them. Hey, now, I'm an all-star. Hey, you let them know. Yeah, you're mixing it up, honey. You're mixing it up. So maybe somebody in your past told you that you were a loser. Maybe they told you couldn't do it. You'll never succeed. You'll never get what you want. You're never going to get there. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're mixing up this energy. Yeah, we're putting the magic money in our hand. We're putting the power of the magic. We're making the decision that we're winning. Just like I made a decision that no longer would I be the person that people bullied. I will be brave. I will be bold. I will speak up for myself. I would defend myself, and I would defend anybody who was in my presence that I saw being disrespected in such a way that I was going to change my energy. And it worked, and it worked. And I'm still that same. I still come off that same way today. Yes. So let's see. You're mixing it up. You mixed it up. No more excuses. Now you know that you could do it different. Now you know that it doesn't matter how they see you, what they think about you, what they told you, what they can see for you doesn't matter. It matters what do you see for you. I heard, and doubtless, you're winning. Doubtless, you have no doubts that you're winning. You're looking at different ways in which you're winning every day. I heard whether you lay in the bed all day or whether you're out pumping out paperwork and punching in numbers or answering phone calls, you know that you're winning every day. Nobody can tell you different. Nobody can tell you different. Nobody can tell you different. And we were going to repeat one more time just to solidify this shit. Nobody can tell you different. You know what you are. You've made a decision about what you are. That's the most important thing. All right, let's see what else. What else do you have for us? What else can you show us about this beautiful energy? I'm loving this beautiful energy. You're dreaming of yourself. Right, you're dreaming yourself into reality. You're a powerful imagination ability. You are a magi. You are a magician. You can make it. You can realize it. You can be it. You can see it. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And look at this. While you're winning, a windfall of wealth finds you. Hello, a windfall of wealth finds you. Yes, it does. A windfall of wealth is finding you every day. You're being more fine-tuned into how that's true. Whether it's coming in the beautiful words, in the handshake, in the smiles, in the food that some stranger in your neighborhood gave you because you was walking around smiling with your grandchildren, or whether it's coming knocking at your door saying, hey, are you here? Are you home? They're asking for you by name. I mean, they come and knocking at the door. Yes, we're looking for Melinda Garcia. I'm Melinda Garcia. I'm home. Yes, I'm so happy you came today. How can I help you? Well, I've got something for you here. Here's your windfall of wealth. And somebody, this card did not want to come off the table. Somebody going to say, fuck that bitch. They're going to be mad because you're winning. Honey, you make it look too fucking easy. Some people can't stand the easy way. They want to have the hard way. We don't care. Ain't got nothing to do with this. Anywhere where you decided that it had to be hard, can you now decide that it can come so easy? I didn't even have to go to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff she gave me is stuff we actually going to use. Isn't that great? So here's the thing. A windfall of wealth falls you. And how is that true today? Yeah, a windfall of wealth falls on you. It finds you. It's finding you. Your wealth wants to find you. And anywhere where you've decided that that wasn't true, that's the reason why it ain't been true. Your powerful belief of yourself, your powerful truth that you speak about yourself is more important. So wake up every day and decide that a windfall of wealth finds me today. Yes. A windfall of wealth finds me today. What else do we have? What else is happening in this energy? What else can we see, please, and thank you? I'm loving this energy. What else can we see, please, and thank you? The motherfucker came back out. Didn't I tell you somebody going to say, fuck that bitch? Okay, somebody going to say FDB. Somebody ain't going to like your energy. That's not your problem. That's not your problem. When the windfall of wealth finds you, somebody, you're going to use it as a way to go away. Yeah, they're going to be real sour because the sweet card is in reverse. They're going to be real sour about it. They're going to be real sour that you won and they didn't. Oh, well, not my problem. That's not your problem. That's not your problem. Your problem is that you know you're winning and you know you're creating the winning situation for yourself, and the windfall of wealth finds you because you see it for yourself. Spirit saying, I'm so proud of you. These people are not going to say that, though. Whoever this is, when this windfall of wealth finds you, as this windfall of wealth is finding you now, anybody that can't celebrate your win, anybody that has a sour stank face in the face where you sitting up here, you're rejoicing, you're delighting because you're winning, and then somebody got a stank face, they got a sour face, they look like they just ate a Sour Patch Candy. Somebody likes Sour Patch Candy. If that's you, 1,000 points. This person, they can't tell you they're proud of you, they're happy for you. You know to say, fuck that bitch. You don't need that friend. That is not your friend. I don't care if y'all got the same blood running through your veins. The blood is a little bit different. I heard theirs is coagulated. It ain't got no love in it. It ain't got no water in it. That's just coagulation right there. That's just a blood clot waiting to happen. And a blood clot in a whole language. Blood clot is a really bad word to call somebody. Yeah, blood clot. Somebody hear a blood clot, they got to go. They got to go. They are blood clots stagnating the flow of the love in your life. Hold on. You already recognizing. You already recognizing what you thought will be confirmed. I heard what you thought will be confirmed. If they can't tell you they're proud of you, yeah. Yes, please and thank you. That's fine. You ain't even fit to get mad about it. You're not even fit to get mad about it. You're just gonna say yes, please and thank you. That's fine. You can leave now. I heard you're dismissed. I heard you're dismissed. Yeah, I don't need you to be here. If you can't be happy with me when I got cause for rejoicing, you can leave. You ain't got to be here. Just stank face on. I heard take the stank face somewhere. Yeah. You gonna celebrate with those who can smile and celebrate with you. They'll be happy that good things happen to you. And yes, some of your friends will be. Yeah, gossip. I heard Gossip Girl. Somebody watches Gossip Girl. If that's you, 2,000 points. Okay. Gossip Girl. A matter of public opinion. You stop worrying about what the fuck the public opinion about you. You started mixing it up. Yeah. It happens slowly. No, this is going to happen suddenly. It happens slowly. Card landed in reverse. It's not happening slowly, honey. This is happening suddenly. I heard when you least expect it, when you don't even know that it's showing up, it's going to show up, but it's going to be exactly the baby that you created because you know you're winning. You know that winning energy is in your own hand, that you generated, that you created. You created, you generated. You say yes, please, and thank you to yourself. You decided to say yes, please, and thank you to yourself and not to the haters. You even said, as a matter of fact, you said to the haters, you said, thank you, the biggest release and spell that I know. You said, thank you. You let it go. You let them flow. You let them flow on down the river of life. Yes, because I am what? I am faith. I am happy. I am play. I am life. I am art. I am trust. I am peace. I am joy. I am love. You know what you are. You don't allow anybody to tell you anything that they told you in the past. You ain't playing with them. Yes, this is a time for the split. The split is happening here with somebody that can't smile with you rejoicing. Somebody that can't. Yeah, it's finally happening. It's finally happening for you. It's finally happening. You're splitting from the part of you that didn't like you. I heard you. This is the final evidence that you have perfectly split from what was not meant for you and any part of you that was not meant for you. Yeah, you do it because you love it. You've been doing it because you love it. You've been focused on doing what you love, and you've been doing it consistently. Yes, and you got the taste of it. You got the taste of it. You got the taste of it. Oh, and what do we get? Food today. We got food today. You got the taste of it. Monogamy in reverse. Some of you realizing that that's not your part. I can't be faithful to you. What you got coming in? Passive residual income. I love that. And guess what? It is granted to you. Granted. Wish granted. The passive residual income is granted to you. You receive it. Yes, you receive it. You do it because you love it. You decided to be faithful to yourself. You decided to be monogamous to you. You decided to be monogamous to you and faithful to you. What else? What else can you show me in this energy? Is it worth the cost? Is it worth the cost? Yes, it was worth the cost. Hell yeah, it was worth the cost because it's granted now. It was worth the cost of being faithful to you. It was worth the cost of focusing on doing what you love. It was worth the cost of being proud of yourself. It was worth the cost of realizing that you're the one with the magic money in your hand and you are winning. Yes, it was worth the cost of dreaming of yourself. It was worth the cost of the gossip you tell yourself and shifting it into the windfall of wealth finds me. The windfall of wealth finds me. What else? What else can we see in this energy? It's a beautiful, empowering reading. Ghosting. Yes, anybody here that is not with it, it's worth the cost of letting them go because all they do is slow your flow. All they do is slow your flow. And they've shown me this many times in the past. We've described it in different ways. How is it going to come out today? When you've got a beautiful, pure, positive energy flowing and you got some low vibrational, dark energy on your side, it's like they counteract one another. It's like one neutralizes the other. It's like you're at a +5 and they're at a -5. Now you have 0. You see what I'm saying? And they've showed it to me before in the sense of a vacuum. They're saying, that person you were hanging out, they were really a vacuum and all the beautiful things you created. And once you remove that shit from your situation, it's like, ooh, full force. I heard full force. I heard full force steam ahead. I heard the switch is open up all the way. It's like you got your foot all the way down on the gas. You're driving fast, honey. You got a velocity. You got a momentum. You're building a beautiful momentum. Anything and anybody that can't celebrate your wins with you, they got to go, honey. It's okay because guess what? It's a hit. You're hitting on the machines. You're hitting in your heart. You're hitting in your home. You're hitting everywhere you be. You're hitting. Yes. Never that. Somebody told you you're never going to have that. And guess what? Yes, you are, because now we have 2.5 million showing up. So first payment might be 150K. And after that, it's going to build up 2.5 million some way. I see that. I see this happening here for you. I see this in your energy. I love this. Is this your reading? You better claim this, baby. You better claim this reading, baby. I see you. I see you. Spirit sees you. Spirit sees everything you do. And what's important is you see you too. You saw yourself. You visualized yourself into reality. You decided what you was becoming. You decided what you are. And you allow yourself to show you how that's true. You make this decision about who and what you are. It's called quantum leaping, baby. It's called quantum leaping. When you see yourself in this reality, even though it has not been in your physicality, the more you hold it, the more you hold it, the more you go there, the more you go. If you spend as many minutes a day as you can visualizing that new reality, feeling it, and feeling it from a place of pure positive energy, not a place from, oh, fuck, I don't have that. Oh, fuck, that'll never work out for me. They said I could never. If you're feeling it that way, you're working against yourself. But that's not what's happening in this energy. It's not what's happening at all. Yeah, let me see. What else can you show me? What else can you show me about this reading? What else is going on here? Clairvoyance, you seen it. You seen it. This was a personal vision that Spirit gave to you. You seen it. You seen that this was on your path. You seen that this was in your energy. You seen that this is where you were headed. You seen that this is where you were going. You saw it. And you held that vision that I heard the Spirit gave you of your own existence. You held the vision of the Spirit. You held the vision of the Spirit in your reality and allow the physicality to unfold to match that. Somebody thought you were big-headed, pig-headed, full of yourself. Oh, well, that's not my problem. I'm supposed to be full of myself. You full of yourself if you think I'm supposed to take my focus off of me and put it on to you. Who's full of themselves now? I ain't asking nobody to give this energy because magic money is in my hand. My magic decision is mine and mine alone. See, who's the real pig-headed one? They want you to take your focus off of you, put it on them. Nah, baby, you are going to be pig-headed about yourself. Get your hand broke. Whoever this was, they can't even smile and congratulate you, but they're going to say, why don't you give me some of that money you got there? You got all that money. Why don't you give me some? Get your hand broke. They better watch out. They better watch out. I heard you never ask them for nothing. You never ask them for nothing. And they want you to gimme, get your hand broke. Yeah, they got to go. You're ghosting them. The second they ask you for something, you're going to remember how they did not smile in your face. They're smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Get your hand broke. When people take shit that's not theirs, there are consequences and repercussions for that. The only thing you ever took was what you created. You created. It's your baby. You made it. And so it's falling on to you, baby. The energy you put out comes back to you. And so you focus more on you than you focus on them. You ain't gossiping about them. And now you telling yourself a beautiful gossip story. You a gossip girl. You go tell yourself all these beautiful things. Yeah, somebody here crossed the fucking line. They crossed the fucking line. They thought that somebody crossed the line. Somebody crossed that line, put their hands on you because that's right above. It's a hit. Somebody here crossed the line. Their sour face crossed the line. That was a crossing line. I got plenty of reason to celebrate right here. How come you can't smile with me? Okay, how come you can't smile with me? Smile when your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. Okay, let's see, doing what was never done before. You've been doing what was never done before. This was new for you. This was a new practice for you. But you kept applying it. A little bit of hints come in here, a little bit of hints come in there. You got signs, And so you keep getting to it. You get into the money. And get into the money. Yeah, you get into the payday. You get into the rewards. You get into the benefits of continuing to choose consistently. You keep looking at you. You're faithful to you. You worried about the self-gossip, your internal gossip. You make sure it's beautiful for your truth. You make sure it's beautiful for the authentic you. It doesn't matter if you've seen it in this physical reality yet or not. You're focused on, I got the magic money in my hand and I'm winning. And look, you're going to be sitting up here talking about, I did it. Because Spirit is here acknowledging you did it. I heard even when it's going ugly, even when it's going bad, you realize I did that. I heard, and that's important because that gives you the power to do something about it, to shift it up. Coincidence is coinciding events. Everything is lining up for a beautiful reason for you. There is no such thing as a mistake or happenstance. No, it's all energy in flow. And so you're lining up a beautiful energy that you love the flow of. This is amazing. I love this reading. I love what we're seeing today. What do we have? What do we have coming out from the tarot? Now I got this tarot deck right here. I got this tarot deck right here. Bunny is asking me, how do I find this app helpful or off the wall on Wisdom app? Honey, if you, she ain't even online. Listen, I don't even have an answer for you. It doesn't matter. How do you find it? How do I find it? I find it as a way that I can get these messages out there. I find it as a way that people find the messages that they've been looking for. That's why I produce content here. Ding, ding. That's why I keep coming back. Okay. It doesn't matter how other people find it. How do you find it? How do you find it? How do you find it? Because I realize that the magic money is in my hand. I don't care what other people's perspective is. It ain't got nothing to do with mine. It ain't got nothing to do with my mind. It ain't nothing to do with my self-view. It ain't got nothing to do with my truth. What matters is what do I think? What do I think? What do I think? It's another way for me to speak this empowerment, this beauty into this life. Yes. And like I said, your self-gossip is the most important. The story you're telling yourself about yourself. You're being faithful to yourself in the story. You're not being your own betrayer in your self-talk no more. Ah, shit. Do you remember when you used to do that? Do you remember when you used to be one of them people that used to tell yourself ugly shit every day, all day long in your head? Because you ain't doing that no more. And you definitely ain't doing it when you're resting in your bed, which is a very powerful time. They say a lot of very powerful people who touched their power and created influence in this world, they would fall asleep with a heavy object. There's one guy, I can't remember what his name was, but he would fall asleep with a key in his hand so that anytime he dropped the key, he would know that he fell asleep, because that state between awake and asleep is very powerful for materialization. And so here, is it that you're tapping into that energy? You're using it. Are you falling asleep thinking about your beautiful life and all your beautiful truth? And boy, the sound of the rain outside is just a gorgeous one today. Loving my experience. It's a hit. It's a hit. And finally, it's happening. Yes. A windfall of wealth finds you. You got magic money in your hand. No more excuses. We don't care what anybody else has said. Yeah. Because, hey, now, I'm an all-star. Get the show on. Get paid. Yes. And it pays. It pays. It pays. You had some constructive criticism come through you. You realized, and all that ugly thoughts you used, all that was constructive criticism of where you can find more beauty in you. I heard that paid a little bit. Huge payday coming out for you. You had a little payday. You got a bigger payday coming up. It's D-Day. It's time for you to decide. You going to go back and forth? You going to vacillate here? Or you going to be serious with it? I heard you get a little taste. Yeah, you get a little taste. I heard you also realize how to say thankful. Say thankful. Say thank you for all the beautiful things that have happened in your life, and even all the ugly things that have happened in your life, because you realize that I did that. I see me in this. And you know what? I see me moving my energy somewhere else, because that right there didn't taste right. That sour face in my face, I don't need to do that. Somewhere here, you realize that you've had a lot of ugly self-gossip. Where have you been the sour face hater every time in your face? You steady winning all day, but you've been ridiculing yourself. Right, you're doing it instead of celebrating your wealth. Oh, wow, you done flipped the switch on that. Yeah, you're like, it's a hit. It's a hit. Let me see what's coming out. The 8 of Wands. This is where you're directing your focus, where you're directing your energies. Yes, Queen of Cups coming out. It's saying you've had the vision. You have had the vision that Spirit had given to your spirit, your higher self, your future self. God, the universe gave you a beautiful vision. You had this vision. You focus your energy on the completion of it. You continue to see it. You continue to hold it like, I know it. I know it. I know it. Yes. And this 8 of Cups here saying it's calling you forward. It's calling you forward towards it. Anything that doesn't feel like it, anything that doesn't realize, you let go of those thoughts. Yes. With the gossip card coming out, gossip girl. Yeah. You focus on it, even if it's not real. And somebody here, anybody that don't like it, you let them go. And guess what? It adds stability to your flow. What you don't need is naysayers and haters on your side, somebody who's going to throw salt on your game. Salt is meant to preserve. Yes, it could be great when it comes to food and stuff for the kitchen. However, it can also kill, because it'll take all the water out of it. Salt is a dehydrator. It'll take the water all out of it. And what's the water? The love. Yeah. So some of you, I realize, like, you had to do this on your own. You had to do this on your own. Some of you, this is people you still love, but you had to change the situation because what they was having in their vibration was just not a match to your vibration. You had the Wheel of Fortune hidden. Yes. You had the Wheel of Fortune hidden as you focusing your powerful point of energy to maintain directional focus on what Spirit has shown you. You're stabilizing that energy. Yes. You're moving forward. You're moving on. You're moving on up. Yes, yes, you refuse to look at anybody here or anything that does not serve this vision that Spirit gave you, that does not serve this reality you like for yourself, that doesn't serve this new personality you decided to create. This is that moment where I decided that no longer will I be bullied. Yes, the Tower, you had some ego strikes when you realize, like, you did it. Oh, yeah, see, confirming with the Magician. So then once you had that ego strike, you're like, damn, I did that to myself. Then you decide to realize that, hold on, if I did that to myself, I could shift this shit. I can focus differently. I could be doing it differently. Now I know what to do. Yeah, Three of Cups coming out. You add a bunch of beautiful energy into you. You'll bring yourself together with that which makes sense, and there's no regrets about doing this. Yes, the Five of Cups in reverse landed on the Magician here, saying yes. You realize how you're using your power against yourself in the past. You was telling yourself an ugly ass story about your own reality. You were waking up thinking about it. You were feeling about it all day long. You ain't doing that shit. Now you're singing a whole new song. Yes, because you've been through this healing period. Once you had enough of what you didn't want, your spirit showed you intuitively with the High Priestess. Yes, this Ace of Pentacles, you said, no, I'm going to focus myself in that I'm being carried. I heard airlifted right to where I need to be airlifted. Somebody going to take a helicopter ride. Yes, that is your truth. Hello, this is your truth. This is going to give you that symbolic helicopter ride to be where you want to be. What is a helicopter ride? Well, this is and look at the Ace of Wands not coming out, but it's still flipped over. This is the power in your hand. They say this is you quantum leaping yourself into that new reality, baby. Yeah, keep holding that powerful point of focus. Keep on knowing. Yeah, 7 days a week. Do it 7 days a week, 24/7, baby. Even if you ain't seen it in the past, that's okay. It don't matter. This is a part of the divine plan. This is you being a sneaky ass on this physical reality. See, can't nobody tell you nothing about what to think or how to feel. You think that they can, but they can't. And when you realize, like, my thoughts are my own, you can't tell me shit about myself. I'm going to remember my wealth. I'm going to remember who I am. I'm going to remember my value. Yes. And I'm going to remember what I decided to be. Yes. You break the old authority over your life, the Emperor in reverse. You break the old authority in your life. What used to control you, do not know more. Yes, and joy replaces all the struggles and the fights and the difficulties. You're out of it. You're out of it. I'm not fighting with this no more. Yeah, Six of Swords. I move on. I move on. I move on in peace. I move on in love. I release this in love. And I choose love for me. Yes, the Lovers. It's a personal choice. It's in reverse saying it's a personal choice. It's not an external choice. It's a personal choice. Yeah, Four of Cups. I heard, and they don't need to know, and they don't have to accept me, and they don't have to accept the plan with this Four of Cups. They don't have to accept the divine plan for my life. They don't have to accept my divinity. They do not have to accept my reality. What matters is that I accept it, and I'll stay focused there. Yes, and the laws work in your favor. The universal laws work in your favor. You get your justice, honey. You get exactly. 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 They say exactly. It's screaming at me exactly, 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 exactly. You saw it from a long time ago. You saw it from a long time ago. You saw it from a very long time ago. You could have seen this from your childhood. Yeah. Anything that didn't bring you, please. I mean, I heard you had to go through a lot of processing of childhood hurts and all that shit. Because again, they're showing me now I brought up the whole childhood bullying shit. I literally had to deal with the childhood bullying shit, racism shit, and all that shit. Listen, with the cherry hair, you are on victory road. You have success over that. Yes, this is what changes your fortune. Yes. You have decided that it's okay for you to protect your value, your wealth, your money, your health, your body, your precious energy, and the way you use your time. You realize it's okay for me to use my time for myself. It's okay for me to spend some time on my own. You got real comfortable being alone. Yes, it used to upset you. 10% reverse. It used to upset you. It does not no more. It does not no more. Yes, there's Four of Swords up here. Four of Swords up here. You appreciate your downtime. You appreciate the time you had to chill and heal. Yes, Five of Swords. Anywhere where you get uncomfortable, you now know how to, Queen of Swords, seek out the truth, Ace of Swords, behind the discomfort. If I feel uncomfortable, my spirit is telling me something in this discomfort. What is my spirit telling me in this discomfort here? What is it for me to discern in this? Okay. Yeah, this created a huge change in your experience. Yes, you change your reality. Nine of Cups. You sit in emotional mastery this way. Yes, you sit in wish fulfillment this way. Yes, you do. King of Wands. This energy inspires you to take action. This is you taking the appropriate action. See, people think that the action we need to take is external with what we're doing in the outside world. No, the main action we need to take, the main action we're looking to take is internal. Internal. Yes. The King of Wands facing the King of Cups. Yeah. King of Cups. This is talking about, yes, that emotional mastery is what has changed your reality. You're not over here getting yourself all fucked up about other people, what they think, how they feel about what you're doing, what's their opinion. We don't give a fuck. Think what you want. I'm going to do what I do. If you don't like the way I talk, the way I look, the way I act, the way I sound, move on down the road. It might get a little too rough around here for you. This might not be your hood, and that's okay. Everybody don't need to like me. I heard everybody don't need to like me. Yeah, the world in reverse. You ain't worried about what the outside world perspective is of you. You focus on what is your perspective of you. Who do you choose to be today? Yes, who do you choose to be today? The fucking Empress. Hell yeah. I love that this just came out, because what was I doing this morning? I was trying to figure out how I'm going to create an anagram that one direction says royal and the other direction says Empress. I got to design this because that's what I want to tattoo right here. I've decided what tattoo goes here. It's going to say royal going one direction. The other direction, in case my arm hang down, it's going to say Empress. It's going to say both. Yeah, so Royal Empress. You decided that you are a Royal Empress. And they're showing me one of the decks that I have. It says, you are star royalty. You need to claim your royalty. If you don't claim your royalty, they ain't going to see it. Yes, this is a Page of Swords right there. On top of that, Four of Cups right there. Talking about you got to claim your royalty. This is you. You got to claim your royalty. It don't matter what they say about you. It don't matter what the fuck they think about you. What do you say about you? Who are you? What are you? Are you successful? Is the magic money in your hand? Is that your baby? Did you make it? Whether it's beautiful or whether it's... just helping you identify what's beautiful and realize that that wasn't it. Yes, you created it. It's your baby. This is you being in your power. Yes, it is. Knight of Cups. Spirit says, oh, you said you're the Royal Empress. Well, we going to honor that. Let me show you what the Royal Empress gets. I heard get tributes and gifts all day long. Tributes and gifts all day long. Three of Pentacles. Why they showing me yesterday? I had somebody reach out to me yesterday talking about, is this the male goddess? M-A-I-L, male goddess. Is this the male goddess? I said, no, who's asking? Oh, I was looking for the male goddess. I got the wrong person. And I just put, okay, male goddess, M-A-I-L, L-O-L, and left it alone. They said, well, nail goddess? Then they said it correctly. Replied, nail goddess. They want to know if they could send me some money for a selfie because they love my nails. So I said, do it. So they sent me they sent me $10. They thought they were getting a selfie back. I said, that's disrespectful. And no, I said, you know what? That is disrespect. I decided, first off, you don't get to decide my fucking worth. If you think I'm finna stop what I'm doing and take a picture for your monkey ass and I have no interest in you or what the fuck you talking about, you got another thing coming. Because I would have charged you more just to respond to those text messages, and I get love donations of $10 all day. You think I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and send you a picture? Hell no. Okay, so what did I do? I decided my value. I'm not sending a refund either, because he'd have wasted my time playing on my fucking phone over some bullshit that I don't give a fuck about. Never did identify yourself. Get the fuck off my line. If you don't like it, this would be your lesson. It'll cost you $10 to learn not to fucking play with me. Oh, why? Because I'm the Royal Empress. If you're going to ask me to do something for you that is so outside of my taste, oh, honey, you finna pay. You finna pay. That's what I'm saying. Yes, they finna pay. The devil. They want it. I don't. I don't give a fuck what you want. It's about what I want. And if you want to convince me that I need to stop what the fuck I'm doing, take a picture for you, honey, you're going to have to send me a lot more than 10 measly dollars. I love the 10 measly dollars, but let me tell you something. I tip better than that. I tip better than that. You hear me? I tip better than that. I throw $10 out the window like nothing, just knowing it's a blessing for somebody. They better get up out of here. Yeah. Yeah, they better get up out of here. They gonna get themselves hurt. They gonna get themselves hurt if they don't come in here recognizing the value of the Royal Empress. And I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about you. Yeah, you set your value. You set your value. You got magic money in your hand. You set your value. You decide who you want to work with, what you want to say yes to. You decide. Is there anything wrong with it? Absolutely not. I never said I was sending shit back. I never said I was saying shit back. You want to send me messages? I don't even fucking know you and ask me to do shit for you? Send me some money. Hell yeah. Self-love and full action. Self-love and full action. You are ready to waste my time. Yeah. And then you know what? It's okay to say bye. It's okay to say bye. I'm not dependent upon you. I don't care what you say about me. This is you. This is your energy. Yes, you're opening up energy flow. You're not blocking yourself up. You're opening up energy flow. You're opening up energy flow. You know what to give to you, what not to give to. You see things differently now. You see things differently now because you're honoring your worth and your value. And guess what? Different ones are going to come in with some ugly ass energies trying to convince you of what your worth and value is. Tell you what the fuck you need to do for their own gain. Hold on. If it don't honor you, let it be so. And let it be known. I said, speak it. I said, speak it. This is a personal choice. This is a personal choice. Everything that shows up when they want you, they want you. This devil card is saying they want you. They can't stop thinking about you. Guess what? You get to set your worth and your value. It's not up to them to decide, well, I sent you $10. Now you owe me a picture. Get the fuck out of here. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. People send me $10 all day long. Hello, I don't owe you nothing. Yes. What are you going to give your energy to? It's not up to them to set your value. It's up to you. It's up to you. You, honey, if you the raw empress, you raise your value. Hello, you raise your value. You've raised your value several times. They may not like it. It doesn't matter. And you know why? Because you know what to give your energy to and what not to. You know what to give your energy to and what not to. Yes. 9 of Pentacles. You know that your gains is okay. It's okay for you to receive. You know that it's okay for you to receive. Yes. You know what to shut down and what to open up. Yes, you do. If somebody ain't, if they shortchanging you, they could keep on fucking waiting. They could keep on fucking waiting. I heard you blocked them anyway. Somebody was shortchanging you. They were shortchanging. Like I said, they couldn't smile when you had reason to smile. Somebody here was coming in with some a very low balling offer, like you was some cheap shit on the street. Get the fuck up out of here. And no, I'm not giving you shit back. How's that? How's that? Yeah, it's speaking it out clearly, truly, speaking it out authentically with the King of Swords. I ain't got no problem saying it. Yes, because you know the spiritual law. You know that what you put out comes back to you. You know that what you put out comes back to you. And you know what? You've done too much for too many in the past. You know you don't have to do that no more. Yeah, you know that it's okay for you to accept good news for yourself. And you know that it's okay if your good news don't equal their good news. And that is not your fucking problem because you got magic money in your hand and you was attracting that money any old way. Not your fault that they didn't send a fool. They didn't send a fool nothing to make you think about what the fuck they was asking for. Yeah, you needed the full amount. You needed the full fucking amount. Otherwise, you could take that somewhere else. We've received more for less. I heard we've received more for less. Yes. Everybody is not going to like you. You're not going to like everybody. But it doesn't matter. You like you. You love who you are. You love what you're becoming. You love what you do. And if they don't like you, you say what the fuck you got to say and you go about your business today. Yes, you say what you got to say and go about your business today. That's what you need to know. That's what you need to know. You say what you say what you feel, say your truth, be authentic about it. And leave it alone. The death card, it's over. Yeah, no, you ain't playing on my phone. The death card, is over. Yes, because I got control in this. You do not control me. This sucker started to proceed to get on my phone and beg and plead, and I got no reply. Got no reply whatsoever. Well, where did she go? Where did she go? What is she doing? How come she don't reply? Where's my picture? You could keep on looking, bitch. You done seen my pictures. There's plenty of that's free selfies online. Go look over there. Yeah. You're like, hold on, I'm not creating no more of this. Yes, I'm going to replace that shit with my creative passions. I'm going to replace all that because I'm the one in the power here. I have the power to decide. I have the power to choose. If this is in alignment with my magic money in my hand and the fact that I'm winning, then I'm all about it. And if it's not, I say goodbye. And if they feel bad, that's their own fucking fault. They didn't ask a price. They didn't ask a fucking price. They said they wanted to send me money. What the fuck do I look like? A goddamn boo-boo the fool? You want to send me some money? Go ahead. Let it come through. I deserve that. I'm worthy of that. And no, I don't need to do nothing to get it. How's that? I don't need to do not a damn thing to get it. Hello. And again, why you want me to say that on the show? Because I received $2,000 before for doing nothing, for just being me from somebody I don't even know and I have never seen. Yes. And it can happen again. And it can happen again as long as I keep honoring my worth and my value. Hold on. And you do too. And you do too. This is your, this whole, every time I'm talking about me, they want me to make it very clear. This is your self-conversation. This is what your self-talk either is looking like or is being developed into. You hear? This is your self-talk. This is your self-talk. This is your self-talk. They want me to scream that at you a few more times. This is your self-talk. This is your self-talk. This is your self-talk. Recognizing your value and your worth. And you're realizing, hey, that's going to hurt some people's feelings. If they can't pay to play with you, if they can't afford you, that's okay. That's not your problem. Everybody can't afford you. You have raised your value. The Royal Empress does not meet with just anybody. Hello? The Royal Empress does not meet with just anybody. The Royal Empress does not follow the commands of anybody. The Royal Empress is the one who decides what it shall be. And whether or not you even get a seat at the table or to walk into the damn door. You heard? You choose. Yes. Boom. Ace of Wands. Power in your hand. You got the control. Power in your hand. Let's see what else. In your past, you've been focused on self-development, baby. You've been building this energy. You've been focused in building your self-development, your power. Hold on. You found some ways that it works and you keep on doing it. And you keep on getting better and better and better. We love it. Yes, the better it gets, the better it gets. You do it again. I do it again. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. The hidden blessing is that now you've got so much momentum going that it's different ones are being inspired to do for you. Different ones are being inspired to do for you. Oh, and they said, you don't have to do nothing. You already did it. All you had to do was align yourself with the energy. You already did it. Just keep building that. The challenge is remembering that it's your happiness that matters. The old self was always worried about whether they happy. What if they like it? What if they don't like it? What if they ain't happy with me? So what if I don't send this man a picture? He ain't going to be happy. Oh, well, not my fucking problem. What's my problem? My own happiness. That's that self-talk. That's what's going on. Yeah. And in your environment, Page of Pentacles, like I said, they coming in with a disrespectful offer. That was a disrespect. That's a disrespectful offer. Do you know what you're asking for and who the fuck you asking? They coming in with a disrespectful offer. Somebody else can see your value, but somebody came in with a disrespectful offer. Yeah, a disrespectful offer. They didn't honor your value and your worth. You got to go. You better take that shit somewhere else to show, because you know what? What you need to do, if you love it, then do more of it. I heard if you love it, then do more of it. This Two of Cups was showing the whole time in the deck through the whole reading, and it really wanted to come out in this the one spread that I'm doing. This is the only spread. Everything else just freestyle, right? So here you go. What you putting out deliberately and intentionally is love. And it's showing up in all types of ways. What you need to understand, I heard this is going to help you a lot. When you understand that love and hate is all the same thing on a different polarity. And all hate is resistance to the love that flows within. So it don't really matter if they calling you this and that, if they like it or not. That is not your problem, yo. Your outcome is Knight of Pentacles. Honey, you let it go, you let it flow, and you keep on moving forward in your focus. Spirit has shown you what was for you. Spirit has shown you what was for you. You know you got the magic money in your hand. Here you go. I'm going to create some more all over again. You said, I'm going to create some more all over again. I got this working out for me. I got that working out for me. I'm going to do it again. Doing it and doing it and doing it. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're just going to call you LL Cool J. If your name starts with the letter J or the letters LL is in your name, well, guess what? 5,000 points for you. Okay. Really? 5,000? Yes, 5,000. And guess what? If you're watching, big payday's coming up, honey. You're going to have a payday, and then you're going to have a bigger payday, because a windfall of wealth falls you. No more excuses. You ain't got no more excuses. Somebody said, when I have the money, I'm going to do this. Spirit showed me I'm going to have the money to do this. I'm going to have the money to do. No more excuses. You got the money now. You've attracted it. You're going to do it. This universe wants to give you. And remember, the money isn't always coming in a paper foldable. My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure. Oh, my God. That's a song from the kids. It's called Jiggle, Jiggle. Oh, my God. Okay. Point is, you said that if I had the money to do this, God, I'm going to do this because I see the vision you gave me. If I just had the money to do it, if you give me the money to do it, I'm going to do it. Guess what? You ain't got no more fucking excuses. Get your ass busy. Get your ass busy. Yes. Get your ass busy. Get to it. Hop to it. You got it to do it. The resources. And again, remember, the money isn't always showing up in money form. Sometimes it's showing up in the resources. I heard the land, the truck, the car, the driver, the food, the clothes, the exposure, the marketing, the word of mouth. How is the money in your hand? It's magic. You generated it. You generated it. It's your baby. Enjoy. This is what I have for you at this time. I'll be coming back live right immediately after this to take care of my members, and we're going to pull some more cards and do an expansion on this reading. So if you have your membership, yay, I'm so excited to get back with you right here today. Until next time, for the rest of you, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. And yes, members, you'll get your personal during the members only session, which is immediately to follow you. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.